Hello, I'm Jocelyn and I'm here today with Kareem. He works at Wabi Sabi. So, Kareem, tell us what you do at Wabi.
Um, so I serve and bartend there,
Okay,
and I also help out with managing a little bit.
nice, nice. So, you would say you're a bit more in charge of decision making,
Yeah, I definitely do help out with a lot of decision making. I
more
help.
in house maybe, or
Yeah, definitely like taking care of our alcohol orders, making sure everyone's doing their side work, and just simple tasks throughout the place.
for sure. Well, we can get right into it. So, summer season is nearly up. How would you rate your business, maybe growth compared to prior seasons?
Um, our growth has been steady over the years. Wabi's a pretty new business, it's only been open for about 5 years. But the 2 years that I've been there, I've seen the steady growth. Um, as you're saying, it is summer season. We've been kind of slow lately, due to just people not really wanting sushi in the summertime.
Of course, yeah,
Our busier season is definitely going to be in the winter. A lot of people want to come in, warm themselves up, warm themselves up with some sushi
for
and
sure.
some soup and some Korean food.
All right. So you're basically saying that wintertime is your most busy season?
Yeah, winter's definitely our busiest season.
All right. So describe your clientele base.
Um, there's not necessarily like a certain demographic that we have. We have a wide variety of people that walk through the door there. It's a very open place. From young to old, we have a wide variety of clientele that comes through there.
All right. So we already, touched on that you do some of the decision making. Basically, what would you know, get a little bit more detail into what that entails? Your role day to day.
I always got to make sure everyone is doing their side work. That's major key. Also taking care of the register and making sure everyone's paying the house when they need to and people are getting paid when they need to. And like I said, making sure we are stocked on things, whether it's alcohol or smaller things in the kitchen or even some stuff for the sushi guys. And just making sure that the flow is happening there.
Awesome. So describe a typical day at Wabi.
Depending on the week, the or depending on the day of the week, earlier in the week we're a lot more slow. Later in the week, into the weekend, we gain a lot of business. Our lunch times tend to be busy as well, with a lot of people in that business district coming in for lunch.
For sure.
But it really just depends on the day of the week.
All right. So, what is your favorite thing about working at Wabi Sabi?
I'd say my favorite thing is definitely the environment and my coworkers. I'd say they make it a good time to go in there.
Nobody hates going into work.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, what is the most difficult thing you found at work, or maybe just something you feel could be improved?
Sometimes it's difficult trying to get people to do their tasks there. It's kind of tedious stuff, but it's stuff that really makes the place run.
Right.
But a lot of times people just don't like doing it because it is tedious. And there's some things that go on there. Like I think our bar could be revamped a little bit. Maybe the flooring in the place and even some of the tables. It's a bit outdated, I'd say, and I think it needs to be maybe redone, or the interior might need to be redone or rethought.
So, do you have any prospects already working on this? Have you spoken to anyone about your concerns?
No, not necessarily. I know I've had conversations with the owner about that kind of stuff, but we haven't really made any moves on whether we want to do something about that or not.
Do you think that maybe targeting remodeling the bar or remodeling the dining room, would that be something that would maybe appeal to your customers or even to you guys? You're there every day.
Yeah, I imagine that would help business a lot, and it'd make customers feel a lot more comfortable in the space itself. Just making sure that, or I think keeping it with the times is key. So I think that will definitely help the business itself.
You would say it's outdated, though.
It is a bit outdated for sure, but that's also kind of it's also kind of like the style of Wabi Sabi. But I think it could be progressed into something better.
Modernized.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I mean, is that something you might, as the decision maker, is there any specifics? Was that something you would foresee maybe in the coming months, maybe bringing someone in to model the place?
That'd be definitely a conversation I'd have to have with the owner and sit down and talk about logistics, maybe.
Of course.
Money as well. It kind of just depends on where their heads are at. But I would definitely like to have a conversation with them about that because it would not only make my life easier, my job more enjoyable, it'd also make them more money and the business run a lot more smooth.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for meeting with me today. I hope that you've maybe evaluated some on your side, but I know that I've gotten a lot of information. It's been very helpful.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.